I want to get right to the point and right into delivering some amazing value for you guys so that you can start using the power of your mind to create for yourself your dream life situation. You'll get to master techniques for connecting with your powerful subconscious mind so that you can uncover and live your true purpose to your fullest potential. The thought power secrets that I'm going to share with you can be used to increase your income, overcome fears and self-doubt, lose weight, attract true love if you're single, respark the love if you're already in a relationship, improve your lifestyle, increase health and vitality, feel happier and stress-free, achieve any challenging goal or dream, and so much more. Some of what I share with you may sound counterintuitive at first. You don't get taught this stuff in school. You won't hear about it in your home. And the reason why is that most people don't know about it. But thought power, the ability to use it to create and bend reality for yourself, has been around for thousands of years. However, most regular people like you and I have never been taught it. Slowly but surely over time, this power has been taken from us, away from our upbringing, and instead has been used to a large extent against us. It's like this. When you take an animal and put it in a zoo, then you let that animal breed in captivity and let its offspring breed in captivity too, and so forth and so on. Sooner or later, those animals forget entirely what it ever used to be like to be free, and they see the zoo as the real world. In fact, if you put them in the jungle and let's say you gave them the option, they'd try to run back to the zoo if they knew the way. Even though their freedom, their ability to forge an abundant and more natural life for themselves has been inhibited, they now see the zoo as their comfort zone place and prefer to live out their life there. Now, that's okay if you're happy where you are and you have no ambition or don't wish to change your situation. But if you do wish to have dramatic and miraculous changes in your life, if you do wish to bend reality to make and build the life of your dreams, full of limitless wealth, better health, your ultimate love life situation, low stress, high energy, and more, then today is going to be one of the most important hours of your life. And the reason is that I'm going to help unlock your thinking, unlock your access to the huge power source that's inside of you, that connection between your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, and the reality that you experience. The fact that this enormous space of mental power has been inside us for so long might make you question, how did it get hidden from you? And why did this happen? Well, it's been an evolution of our society over many thousands of years. Thousands of years ago, ancient rulers of Egypt and other civilizations used various mind control tactics in order to maintain their rule and authority over people. They'd get elaborate art created, carefully craft stories to make their people feel like their rulers had a divine right to be in power and that it was the people's duty to serve them. They stopped allowing parents to teach their children to have ambition and instead created curriculums that meant that they had control over the thoughts and beliefs being taught to their people. And they did this without their people even knowing it. All the while, the people thought they had free will, that they were choosing their own thoughts, their own beliefs, and that their divine rulers had their best interests at heart. This kind of powerful brainwashing has been prevalent in every major religion, every major government organization that has come to have excessive levels of power. It has been prevalent in major corporations, in their advertising, in our school systems and their structure. And we even carry it on in the way we bring up our children because we don't know any better. It's not your fault. It's not your parents' fault. It's not even the fault of your teachers. They don't even know about just how powerful your thoughts are. They don't even know that these thoughts can be harnessed to totally reshape your reality. And even if they heard about it, they would just dismiss it as hocus pocus because they're more comfortable living life in their own bubble than to realize and acknowledge that the bubble exists and has been there this whole time. So please keep an open mind, and it will be a massive turning point. So I've been a board certified clinical hypnotherapist for many years now, and I've been practicing hypnotherapy as far back as the late 1980s. I originally studied psychology at the University of Florida, and several years later, I went back to study and complete a doctorate in education at Georgia Southern University. Through being known as one of the United States' leading hypnotherapists, I managed to get to know a lot of brilliant and insightful people. I'm talking about people such as Bob Proctor, John Assaraf, Bill Harris, Don Clark, star Sonia Riccati, and even reality TV stars, Fortune 500 executives, actors, actresses, sports stars, and more. Conversations often emerge with these people on topics to do with the power of thought, and many of them already had great insight that made me delve deeper and deeper into research into how reality really works and the role that the mind has in shaping your destiny. I have to say I've been shocked, not just by the power of what I'm about to share with you, but the actual results that have been achieved by my clients. I've seen some people go from being 70 pounds overweight to dropping the unwanted pounds and, more importantly, losing the cravings from their mind for good. I've seen people multiply their incomes by 10 times and even higher. And I'm not saying this happens to everyone. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and I'm not claiming the same results for every person. But what I am saying is that the mind has the power to shape your reality in so many ways. Some people use the power of the mind to bring about their ideal love life situation or to gain a competitive advantage in sports. I've worked with major baseball league players and actors and CEOs and countless regular people who want to make big shifts in their lives. I've been a total junkie when it comes to learning, practicing, and harnessing the power of the mind. I've used it to reach my own millionaire potential. I've used it to reach my health goals, and I love getting to travel places that I would have never dreamed of seeing when I grew up. And I want all of that and more for you. So over the past bunch of years, I went from being borderline bankrupt, crushed under credit card debt, being called by creditors right, left, center, until my voice messages just got overloaded. And that's when things finally started working. And today, I'm a multimillionaire. I've been featured on Bravo TV's Millionaire Matchmaker. Here's how I got from point A to point B. And point A is not fun. So if you had met me when I was at point A, you would have met a guy who was working 60 hours a week just to pay the rent, when at the same time, my credit card balance grew to alarming levels. My overall debt was well over $80,000. And it got to a nasty point where someone was telling me that if I didn't make a payment of at least $30,000 by no later than 3 p.m. on the last Monday of this month, then they'd have no choice but to push this through to their debt collection agency, who would then proceed to take legal action against me. When I was contacted concerning this, I begged for more time, but they turned me down point blank. And that's when I realized that I was completely screwed. I don't think I've ever been so scared in all my life as I was in that moment. That was a long way away from the life that I wanted to be living. And I was deeply worried about where my life might be heading. So things had gone off track, a long way off track. That's when things got worse. My health started deteriorating. I got sick. And then I heard about some of my so-called friends saying nasty things about me behind my back, not to mention that I'd already been through a failed marriage also. So I was at rock bottom. It was make it or break it time. And that's when I decided to write down on a piece of paper the question, what does my dream life look like? Then I closed my eyes and I meditated on it. I allowed myself to dream. This was very uncomfortable for me. My brain wanted to protect me from considering dreaming about something that certainly couldn't possibly ever happen, but I allowed myself to dream anyway. I allowed myself to dream big. My theory was that I'd be better off chasing a positive outcome than trying to run away from the negative situation that I was in. In hindsight, that proved to be step one and an amazing turning point for me, by the way. I wrote down everything that I wanted my ideal life to look like. I got really specific. I even wrote down notes about what I'd like people to think of me, what kinds of friends I'd like to have, where I'd like to travel, even what I'd be eating for breakfast when I was traveling. So shortly after that, several people started entering my life, very positive influences, in fact. One of them, Frank, led me to several wealth creation ideas that caused me to go from borderline bankrupt to being a cash millionaire in less than 1 year. And it didn't stop there. I kept doing more research into the wealth thoughts and habits kept by super wealthy people. And I got to know over 100 millionaires in person. I read books, I did other research, and worked on things myself. I got in there, I jumped in, and I expanded this further. into other areas of life. As life isn't all about money, what use is money if you can't create your dream life scenario with it? Some of the wealthiest people whom I've worked with over the years, Fortune 500 executives, actors, and so forth, for them, money hasn't always been enough to bring happiness, because if you're not living a life that works for you, one that you love, and that means having good health, having your ideal love life situation, whatever it may be for you, being successful in your goals and endeavors. If those things aren't going well, then I don't care how much money you load up into the bathtub and start swimming in it, it's not going to be enough to make you happy. That said, having more money can make it a lot easier to achieve better health, more success, a great love life, because it allows you to live life on your terms, free of finance-related stress, which can cause harm outside of just your pocket. So I made my own system. I call it the Dream Life Mastery System. And I used this approach with many of my clients. In the years that followed, I came to be one of the foremost authorities on how to create a life you truly love. I'd gone from being a struggling hypnotherapist who could barely land a client to having a thriving list of clients, many of whom were Fortune 500 executives, celebrities, authors, entrepreneurs, and of course, lots of regular folk. And thanks to the Dream Life Mastery approach, things went nuts beyond anything I ever could have imagined. Hundreds of my students and clients achieved phenomenal success. Following the success of many of my students and even celebrity clients like Olympic coach Ali Kelbrin, Tom Mankiewicz, the writer of Superman the movie, Geraldine Saunders, creator of the Love Boat TV series, Brian Cohen, a PGA Tour golf pro, and more. I'm well aware that Geraldine Saunders, creator of the Love Boat series, has since passed away. I wanted to mention her just before, as she's someone who I worked with who had positive things to say about me, and she's a phenomenal woman. And she lived her dream life all the way till she passed away at the ripe old age of 95. I got interviewed by many popular TV networks and magazines like Forbes, People, CNN, NBC, and CBS, just to name a few. As a hypnotherapist, I've worked with celebrities, CEOs, athletes, and I've also had a pile of success with thousands of regular people through my programs. The program I'm most excited about right now is my Dream Life Mastery program. And it's the same process that I've put celebrities through, Fortune 500 executives, actors, and others. And it's the same process that's going to dramatically skyrocket your path toward creating your own dream life success. Now, according to the University of California in Los Angeles, we each have about 60,000 to 70,000 thoughts a day, of which 90% are exactly the same as the day before. But of more critical importance is that subconscious thoughts account for about 95% of our thinking, which means that only 5% of our thoughts are held at a conscious level. So if our willpower in the present moment right now wants us to think positive, unfortunately, almost nothing can be done at a conscious level to overcome any negative or deep-seated subconscious thought processes. You can't just think your way out of limiting thought patterns in a single moment, and you can't just do it at the conscious level. The key is to communicate with and influence your subconscious mind. And by intentionally creating subconscious thoughts, emotions, and habits, you hold the key to changing your entire reality. Your subconscious mind holds immense power that if you could tap into it and influence it and use it to its potential, you'd be able to skyrocket your life success in all areas: health, wealth, your relationships, the achievement of your goals, dreams, and more. If all you did was walk around all day saying to yourself, I'm wealthy, I'm rich, I'm a millionaire, and you did this all day long, paying no attention to all the reality of your life circumstances right now, then absolutely, you would be kind of crazy. That's not what I'm talking about here. And I will get to what does work. That's why The Secret and the Law of Attraction don't work for so many people, because they oversimplify things. Ask, believe, receive, and you know what? That's too simple. That's not how it works. This notion makes it seem like there's a universal genie out there who grants wishes to those who can be self-delusional. That notion makes you think the power is outside of you and not inside of you. Now, I'm spiritual. I believe in a higher force beyond ourselves, and I believe in it so much that I even used to be a pastor a few years back before I became a hypnotherapist, but that's another story. What I believe is that the power has been given to us to shape our lives exactly as we want to shape them. But that power has been given to us within our own bodies, not out there. The power is within you. It has been there all along. It resides deep in your subconscious mind. Remember, 90% of our thoughts are the same thoughts we had yesterday. 95% of our thoughts are entirely on autopilot, controlled by our subconscious. It's not all that surprising to see that most people don't make dramatic shifts in their lives because their thoughts don't change. And I know a lot of successful people, millionaires, athletes, actors, actresses. And you know what is the one thing that I've seen over and over again on the path to success? It's the ability to grow and enhance the subconscious mind. Successful people don't stay at their current skill level. They don't stay at their current way of thinking. They keep getting better. They evolve. And because of that, they become world class at what they do. But this is not just a tool for the best in the world. I've seen regular people take hold of this power and use it to make incredible improvements in their financial situation, in their relationships, in weight loss, and so much more. Your subconscious mind holds the key to dramatically improved health, the key to gaining limitless wealth, to being more charismatic and well-liked, and the key to success in many areas of goal achievement. And to achieve this, the absolute best and easiest way is to put ourselves in a state of meditation by lowering the frequency of our brain waves. And the most effective way of doing this is through guided meditation tracks, otherwise known as self-hypnosis tracks, that come backed by sub-audible sound technology. What I find really exciting is that 40 years ago, we didn't really understand how to curb negative beliefs or habits. We didn't know how to blast through doubts, fears, obstacles, and so forth that were holding us back. But today, because of studies into hypnotherapy, brain research, and so forth, it's much easier than ever before to change your internal mental program around money. So, are you committed, really and truly committed, to take your life to a stage where you are financially free and living in the dream life territory? So modern neuroscience has shown us that we all have subconscious beliefs and habits that clog up our brain's true power. Unfortunately, these habits and beliefs can really clog things up and stop our minds from realizing their true power. Unproductive, destructive, and limiting beliefs and habits can demotivate you and stop you from doing the things that you need to be doing to achieve the wealth, success, and freedom that you deserve. There are two main parts to your mind: the conscious mind and the subconscious. Beliefs, thoughts, and habits that are conscious can often be different from beliefs, thoughts, and habits that are subconscious. For example, a conscious belief would be if you were to say, I believe I can earn an extra $500 a week in a passive side income, or I believe I can make $1 million in the next 2 years, or I believe I can buy a house by the beach with 4 bedrooms for my family, and I can do that in the next few years. I believe I can attract and live my dream life and that anything is possible. Now, that's all well and good, but that's just the conscious part of your mind talking and not deeply ingrained into your subconscious. Yet it's your subconscious that really is in control of the majority of your beliefs, your thoughts, and your habits. Remember, your subconscious mind is really just the pilot of your dream life airplane. So many of these little internal programs are running on autopilot. Programs like, do I deserve this? Am I good enough? Am I too old? Am I too young? I've tried so many things before and nothing ever works. Can I really do this? This can happen to other people, but can it really happen to me? These subconscious thoughts are running in the background 24/7 on autopilot. They absolutely sabotage your motivation, passion, eagerness, and every attempt you make to improve your wealth situation. They're like constipation in your brain. They block up your mind and they stop you from betting on yourself. And they halt you from doing what you know that you should do every day. So the first step to changing your results is changing your powerful subconscious beliefs. And those start with exercise that I shared with you a few minutes ago. I've had hundreds of people write to me, sharing with me how powerfully effective this one step alone has been in their lives. And it's just the tip of the iceberg. There are many other practical and specific approaches to take that are part of my full Dream Life Mastery System. In my full Dream Life Mastery System, I share several different specific wealth pathways of millionaires. I provide self-hypnosis tracks designed to retrain the right part of your brain to take on a further 25 critical mindset beliefs of millionaires. There's nothing else out there like this. Most people don't understand that knowledge and habit are two different things. I don't want you to understand my dream life approach. I want you to be a dream lifer, someone who is experiencing living their dream life on their terms. This daily dream life process that only takes minutes each day reverses years of brain clogging beliefs and unproductive habits. You will be able to achieve and accomplish any financial goal that you choose. Now I want to cover what is one of the greatest discoveries this century. I will explain why it's so important and how it relates to making more money in just a moment. Neuroscience calls this discovery brain plasticity. This is the human brain's amazing ability to reorganize itself by forming new connections between the brain cells. Research has demonstrated that the environment in which a person immerses themselves in, as well as the actions they take, play a significant role in plasticity. For so long, it was believed that as we aged, the connections in the brain became fixed, then simply faded. But research has demonstrated that, in fact, the brain never stops changing through learning. In addition to that, brain plasticity has shown us that all your behavior, thoughts, beliefs, and habits, they are not hardwired. When you commit to using the right framework and tools for even a few minutes a day, you have the power to literally reprogram your brain to higher levels of thought and performance. And this starts right now.
Please sit back and relax so we can get started. Make yourself comfortable. Place your feet flat on the floor and rest your hands on your thighs. Rest your hands down by your side and gently allow your eyelids to close. And just begin to allow yourself to relax, letting all your cares and worries go. At this moment in time, nothing matters. As you switch off your thoughts, just allow this time for yourself so that you can unwind completely. And as you begin to feel more and more relaxed, letting go of any worries or challenges, anything that may have been weighing on your mind lately, let it go. There is no need to fight any unwanted negative thoughts, as they will soon drift out of your mind again. Just as easily as they came, I would like you to take a couple of deep breaths, filling your lungs with fresh air. And as you exhale, you will relax more and more. With every exhale, and as you gently slow your breathing down, you begin to feel more and more relaxed, more and more comfortable. You will feel your entire body sinking into the couch or chair, or wherever you may happen to be, and you will notice how relaxed your whole body has become, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Your eyelids have become very heavy and may even twitch at this moment as you let go of any tension in your body. All the muscles in your jaw have become limp and relaxed, and your jaw sinks down, and your tongue rests gently on the bottom of your mouth, and you are beginning to drift down deeper and deeper, feeling more and more relaxed with every word I speak. And as this wave of relaxation spreads down your neck and shoulders, all the way down your arms to your fingertips, you may feel a tingling sensation in your fingertips as your arms grow as heavy as lead, and you soon become aware of a growing, peaceful feeling inside, a feeling of calmness and contentment, as you feel every muscle in your chest and abdomen relax, and all the muscles in your back are relaxing. It's almost like a mental massage. And all the way down your spine, the muscles loosen and relax. And as you drift down deeper and more deeply relaxed, you let this wave of relaxation spread all the way down your legs, so that your legs feel heavy as well. At the end of this hypnosis session, any heaviness you feel will be lifted and removed from your perception. But for now, every muscle in your legs becomes loose, limp, relaxed, so that you are completely relaxed from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And as the outside world fades more and more into the background, and as you begin your journey into your own inner world, to that unique and special part of you that only you can go to, you continue to let go of any negative thoughts or feelings and any sounds around you or in the distance. They will just fade into the background. the only sound that will matter to you will be the sound of my voice, which will continue to take you deeper and deeper into a wonderful state of relaxation. And you may soon find that your mind begins to wander. And as it does, it doesn't matter where you drift, where you go in your mind. My voice will travel with you at all times so that you will continue to respond to me on an unconscious level. And in a few moments' time, you will hear me say the word now. And when you hear me say the word now, all the unnecessary nervous tension will go out of your body, and your body will continue to sink down and become more and more limp, more and more relaxed, and comfortable too. And these feelings will last throughout this hypnosis session. So just feel yourself sinking down into the couch or chair or bed or floor, wherever you may be now. If you have a pillow, your head is sinking down into the pillow. You are becoming even more comfortable, feeling completely at peace and calm and content as you continue to drift down, and you allow yourself to enjoy this wonderful feeling of complete relaxation. And there may be times when you will be unaware of your body, and you will be unaware of your body at all during these times. As you continue to go deeper and deeper and become more deeply relaxed, deeper and deeper and more deeply relaxed, you are creating your dream life, and you are moving toward it at full speed. All of your goals are within reach, and you are actively building an amazing future. Every challenge you face is a blessing in disguise, and you overcome each one easily. You believe in yourself, and you are 200% confident in your ability to change and grow. You always overcome those obstacles in your way. As a result, you naturally attract positive outcomes. You power through life's changes, and this makes you wiser, stronger, and more kind. You are worthy of greatness. You give yourself permission to chase your dreams. You empower yourself every day to take action and make positive and lasting change in your life as well as other people's lives. You are an unstoppable force of change that makes the world a better place. You inspire those around you to be the best version of themselves, and your presence is a gift to them. Every year, thousands of people like you overcome their own challenges. They face the same circumstances as yours, and they have found a way to triumph over them. They've transformed their financial situation by creating efficient systems in their lives and cultivating positive habits. And by doing all of this, they naturally have attracted positive outcomes and massive wealth in their lives. You are one of these happy, fulfilled, and successful people who effortlessly generates wealth. You actively cultivate and practice the mindset traits of a millionaire, and this empowers you to take action today, as you can reap tomorrow's rewards. Every day you flood your mind with positive influences that rewire your thought patterns. You model your thinking after people who are where you want to be. You surround yourself with people who lift you up and energize you. You flood yourself with the vast knowledge from other successful people, and it helps you grow and think like a millionaire. You are the master of your life because you are forever the student. You have a thirst for knowledge, and you are a lifelong learner. You learn something new every day, and it enriches you more and more. You dare to dream big, and you live life on your own terms. You can work anytime, anywhere you want, and you're free to travel to places that you have seen in dreams and gone to in dreams. You live a healthy life because you have time to cook, exercise, and enjoy rich, nourishing meals with your family and friends. You are financially responsible, but you can also afford luxuries when you need to, and within reason. You are always expanding your comfort zone and venturing out into unfamiliar territory. You build your confidence by taking calculated risks. As you become more confident, you also find that you are more prepared for bigger risks, and you reap even bigger rewards. You make sure to plan ahead and prepare for every situation. You learn from your mistakes and you capitalize on your successes. You live your life with integrity, and this attracts positive and favorable circumstances. You keep your word and follow through with your promises. You always make sure to get back to people at the promised time. You take ownership of your shortcomings and admit when you are wrong. You are ethical, and you take action when you see that something is wrong. You respect everyone regardless of who they are and where they're from, whether they're your colleagues, subordinates, or superiors, you treat them with honesty, compassion, kindness, and humanity. You set your priorities every single day of your life, and you make the most of every single minute of your day. Your time is valuable, so you do everything you can to be as productive as possible. You create a plan to accomplish your biggest priorities for the day, and you make sure to follow through with your plans. You practice the habit of listing your most important tasks, and you schedule them for the coming weeks. Nothing gets by you, and this puts you on the fast track to making your dreams a reality. You have a plan in place for managing distractions and interruptions at work, and this helps you stay laser focused and in the zone at all times. You also value other people's time, so you make it a point to always be punctual and show up ahead of scheduled time. Your punctuality is a sign of self-discipline, which gives you credibility and earns the respect of your colleagues. You create wealth in a non-linear fashion, and you leverage your time in the best way possible. You open up multiple streams of income, which create many different paths to wealth over and over. You create value in the world, and you improve people's lives. As a result, you effortlessly create wealth in your life. You create wealth to improve your life and the lives of others. Money is a positive force in your life, and it helps you create even more value in the world. Money is your greatest life expansion tool. Money helps you remove old limitations and expand your horizons further and further out. Your wealth amplifies the goodness within you, and it enriches you emotionally and spiritually. You use your wealth as a conductor of positive energy that ripples toward the people in your life and the people in their lives, and so on. And that energy finds its way back to you, which allows you to create even more value. Wealth allows you to repeat this cycle over and over and over and over and over and over. And as you continue to relax, every breath you take is soothing you. Focus now on your breathing. I wonder how much attention you have paid to the many different thoughts floating through your mind. Your mind is so active even while it relaxes. And then, you can become aware of how difficult it is to remember what I was talking about exactly 7 minutes ago. And you can try to remember what I was saying 9 minutes ago, or what you were thinking 4 minutes ago. But doesn't it seem like too much work? It's too much work to do. You can choose to remember to forget what I said, or if you should be listening to this recording at night, you will fall into a deep and very peaceful sleep. Suggestions become more and more a part of your being. And ready for a new day. And that feels wonderful.
I want you to also be aware that I'm not talking about willpower here. It's not about forcing yourself to do things that you don't feel like doing. But I do want to give you, yourself, permission to reprogram your own mind to overcome doubts, fears, and anxiety around money, success, and the lack of money. So my big question for you is, are you ready to commit and say that it all stops here today, right now? I want you to say right now, I'm committed to chasing my dream life. I also want you to now say, nothing and nobody will get in my way. I have the power. I choose myself. At the very least, write that down on a piece of paper. It's important. What I want you to understand is that dramatic change can start today, and it starts with your inner thoughts. Now, to generate more money, you will need a wealth vehicle. To make more money to protect your family financially and create the life of your dreams, you must understand how powerful the subconscious mind is in determining the outcome of your life. We live in two worlds at the same time: an inner world, our thoughts, our beliefs, our habits, our feelings, and the outer world, the things that happen to us and what other people can visually see. Most people think that the outer world is what controls the inner world, but it's actually the other way around. The outer world is a direct reflection of your inner world. Thoughts, beliefs, habits, processes, and systems you've consciously created are what led to what you see in the outer world. Want a different outer world? Then you need to change your inner world. And that's why I'm here to help with that. You need to do what I did. You need to close your eyes and picture yourself and how you'd feel if this habit was gone. What would a typical day in your life look like? How does it feel to release the negative or limiting belief and now have more money flowing into your account than you'd ever dared to dream was possible before? Remember what I did when I had hit rock bottom. You might not be at rock bottom. You might be a super successful person right now, or at least comfortable, but this is still really important and valuable for your future success. I meditated and pictured what my dream house would look like. I pictured how it would feel to walk inside. I could even smell the newness of the kitchen and feel the satisfaction of knowing that I'd earned it. I pictured going on my dream vacation, and I even thought about charitable deeds that I could be doing. Make sure that you do this too. Write this down and do this later. Do not dismiss, feel, and act in ways that are required for you to actually earn the income you want. And most importantly, to achieve your dream life scenario and finally achieve success with money. Don't let your old unmanaged thoughts and habits control you and your future success with money in life. If you keep doing what you were doing before, you'll get the same results. That's great if where you are now is where you want to be in the future. But if you're truly serious about creating and living your dream life, if you're truly committed to bringing in more wealth into your life, then it's super important that you take this opportunity. I hope you can begin to see what is possible for you in your life or business right now. And this works regardless of where in the world that you live, regardless of how high your wealth targets are. I can help you develop and insert the beliefs, habits, and behaviors of a multimillionaire. And I also share several different wealth pathways of millionaires so that you can start creating a passive side income that can become the support for your financial needs. And this is so that you can grow, double, or triple your income in the next 6 to 36 months. There are 2 or 3 main pathways to the subconscious mind. The first was repetition. The other was meditation. Our brains are absolutely incredible in how if we do something enough times, we learn to do it without thinking. Like to walk, we hold on to furniture, we fall over, we shuffle around, and eventually we're walking and we forget ever learning in the first place. Fast forward several years later when we learn to drive a car. At first, there's a lot of conscious activity going on there. When to look in the rear view mirror, when to indicate a turn, a lane change, what's the speed limit. But then after a while, all that happens with little conscious thought whatsoever. And we can now drive while having conversations and yet still maintain full reaction speed to any unexpected situation that may occur. Olympic divers learn to perform complex somersaults by first visualizing the moment in their mind many times over multiple days, so many times over that neural pathways are now set in the mind before they physically go out and attempt the maneuver. It's wonderful that our brains can do all this, but the challenge is that a lot of our subconscious thoughts, habits, and actions are dysfunctional, and left unattended, your thoughts and in turn your habits and actions will keep you in your current state of life that you're in right now. Change has to occur in the mind first before it will take hold and manifest in your physical reality. Your habits and your actions won't change if your thoughts at a subconscious level don't change. And the most effective method that I've come across in all my years as a clinical hypnotherapist, achieving results for thousands of clients, the most effective method is through a 4-step subconscious elevation method. Step 1, choose the reality that you want to have. Step 2, list down all the thoughts and habits that you'd have to have in order for that to be your reality. Think for a moment about how someone who is already successful at the thing you want to have happen to you, how they think. What's different about how they see the world compared to how you see it? Step 3, list any limiting beliefs or habits that you know you have that need to be changed and rephrase those into positive statements that will empower you going forward. For instance, if you want to make more money and you think that money is the root of all evil and you don't deserve it, then you would write down that negative thought. Then you write a positive statement that you'll be replacing it with. For instance, having money is a good thing. Money allows me to achieve more of my goals, and it allows me to help others more also. I am worthy and deserving of financial wealth. Step 4, work your way through the belief system that you want to imprint on your mind and reprogram your subconscious mind to take on those new thoughts, habits, and actions. In order to implement step 4, there are 4 main strategies to successfully communicate with and power up your unconscious mind. The first strategy is to use affirmations. An affirmation is a positive statement of a thought, habit, or action that you want to have imprinted on your mind. Simply write it down and say it out loud for 5 minutes straight every day for 60 days in a row for it to become deeply embedded in your subconscious mind. The second strategy, meditation. I strongly believe self-hypnosis tracks are hugely beneficial because I've seen the power of their success on my clients. There is a way to make them even more effective, and I'll get to that later. But first, I want to now go over the third strategy for successfully powering up your unconscious mind. This method is called vibrant energy thoughts. So what are vibrant energy thoughts? Well, our imagination is a crazy powerful thing. You can literally close your eyes and picture that you are on your dream vacation. Perhaps you're on a beach in the Bahamas, staying in a 5-star luxury resort. You can close your eyes and go to that place all with the power of your imagination. The thing is, though, what most people don't realize is that when we use our imagination and rather than just daydream about random things every day, we actually actively choose what we want to imagine. And we do this repetitively in an organized and systematized way. It becomes very, very powerful. So the key here is that you vibrate the feeling that you already have the same thing that you want. Remember that vibrant energy thoughts work best when you vibrate with the feelings that you already have the thing that you want. Now, I'm not saying to go around all day, every day being delusional and you're thinking, I have $1 million in the bank when you really don't. I'm talking about a mental thought power exercise that takes 5 minutes of your day. Just 5 minutes, not all day, just 5 minutes. And I'm not talking about picking different things to imagine each day either. That's fine to do, but that's called daydreaming. I'm talking about picking something you really want and using your vibrant energy thoughts to hone in on that feeling that you actually already have the thing that you want. I have an exercise that I want you to do with me now. I want you to imagine that you're a cyclist and you have a big race coming up. Now, this is not actually happening, but in your imagination, you can choose to imagine anything. And so I want you to do this thought exercise with me. I want you to imagine that you're one of the world's best cyclists, but also you're competing against some of the other best cyclists in the world. Now, I want you to imagine that you really want to win this race. I want you to imagine yourself wishing so badly that you can win. Lock into that feeling. Feel this vibration. Okay, let go of that vibration though. Now I want you to imagine feeling you are going to win this race. You know you've been training. You know you're one of the best in the world, and you know you're going to win this race. You're excited. You can't wait for race day because you're going to win. Feel this vibrant energy thought. Okay, now put that away. Now I want you to imagine how it feels if you know you have this race coming up, but you know you're going to lose the race. The other cyclists have been training just as hard as you have, and one of them is more than likely going to win. The odds on you winning are slim. You're not looking forward to losing. What would everyone else think of you? You're supposed to be this amazing cyclist, but you probably are not going to win. Feel this energy thought. Okay, now put that away. Now I want you to vibrate one more thought for me. This time, I want you to vibrate with a thought that you've already won the race. It's over. You just won. All that training and persistence paid off, and you won the race. Congratulations, you did it. Feel that vibration. Hone in on it. Where do you feel it? How does it feel? Lock that in. Okay. Now you can let that go. How many of you noticed a difference between vibrating with the energy that you're going to win as opposed to you already have won the race? Most people notice this, but not everyone does. But it's really important because it's a totally different, vibrant energy thought. There's a big difference between I'm going to do something as opposed to I already have done something. So for this method to be effective, it must be done systematically and repetitively every day over a period of time. And I'm not talking about doing it all day. I'm talking about 5 minutes a day, 5 minutes out of your life to spend once a day, each day for 60 days, just vibrating with the energy that you already have the thing that you want. Some people think this method is a way to make the law of attraction work for them. Others think it causes the subconscious mind to keep whirring away in the background, forming the thoughts, habits, and actions that you need to achieve your goal. Whatever the way in which it works, it works. That's what matters. How it works is up for debate. I believe that the power is inside of us and that our subconscious mind does a lot of work for us when we're not aware of it. So much so that it brings persistent, vibrant thoughts into reality through opportunities, changes in habits, and actions that you take. Remember, in the inner world of your mind, for this 5 minutes out of your day, you're not at all limited to the constraints of what is real and what is not. We're talking about 5 minutes. 5 minutes for you to vibrate with the energy that you already have the thing that you want. And after that 5 minutes, you can let go of that vibrant energy thought and get back to your day. Now, the fourth strategy for powering up your subconscious mind, the one that has been the most powerful and beneficial for my thousands of clients from around the world, is self-hypnosis utilizing subaudible sound technology. When I make my self-hypnosis tracks for clients, and also with the ones that I include in my Dream Life Mastery program, I make sure that I invest in getting powerful subaudible sound technology embedded into the tracks. What that means is that not only are they carefully scripted and designed to program empowering, life-enhancing thought processes into your mind, but thanks to subaudible sound technology, you meditate deeper than you may have thought possible without needing to be an expert at meditation. Subaudible sound technology is an emerging form of sound wave therapy in which the right and left ears Listen to two slightly different frequency tones, yet perceive the tone as one. For instance, if the left ear registers a sound wave at 200 hertz and the right at 210 hertz, then the subaudible sound wave heard is the difference between those two frequencies, which is 10 hertz. These simple subaudible sound waves naturally shift the way your brain processes information, and they can be used effectively to naturally and safely induce deeper and more relaxed levels of meditation without needing to spend hours trying to quiet your mind. You see, your brain contains a powerhouse of activity. Your neurons communicate with each other at almost instantaneous speeds, and when they fire off, they release small amounts of electricity, and they do so at frequencies that can be measured on an EEG monitor. This is your brainwave frequency. The higher your brainwave frequency, the more alert, awake, and reactive you feel. Lower brainwaves represent stages of rest and sleep. By using subaudible sound technology, you can access your subconscious mind more readily and achieve deeper and more profound results in your life. The great news is that if you're a member of my Dream Life Mastery program, you'll receive a carefully crafted collection of 22 self-hypnosis tracks that come fully backed by subaudible sound technology. These have been carefully crafted into a systematized order designed to be listened to over a 60-day period or longer if you prefer to take it slower. And they're designed to upgrade your life in all the main areas of wealth, health, relationships, and successful achievement of your dream life goals. Simply listen to one of these each day in the order that they're given and watch your amazing life upgrade unfold before your eyes. You'll be amazed. It all comes down to having a great system to follow and cultivating a habit of persistence. If you want to experience all the power, the increase in money, the improvement in your health, a better love life, the achievement of more of your hopes and dreams, then you need to have a clear and strong system to follow. And you need to be persistent about setting aside a small amount of time each day to do the work. Imagine 30 minutes a day to skyrocket your overall life success. That's all it takes. Are you ready to do that for yourself, for your future, and for that of your family? Napoleon Hill, author of Think and Grow Rich, says this about the importance of persistence. Those who have cultivated the habit of persistence seem to enjoy insurance against failure. No matter how many times they are defeated, they finally arrive up toward the top of the ladder. Sometimes it appears that there is a hidden guide whose duty it is to test men through all sorts of discouraging experience. Those who pick themselves up after defeat and keep on trying arrive. And the world cries, "Bravo! I knew you could do it." The hidden guide lets no one enjoy great achievement without passing the persistence test. Those who can't take it simply do not make the grade. So the moral of this particular message is that without persistence, you may be unwittingly opening yourself up to defeat even before you start. However, with persistence ingrained as a habit, you will win. Sometimes the greatest things in life are just outside your comfort zone. But if it's worth it to you, then you'll persist, thrive, and inspire others by your success. One more thing that I want to mention is that it's super important that no matter where you are in life right now, whether you're trying to bounce back from a tough challenge or whether you're in the middle of working towards a new goal or whether you're already succeeding and are ready for the next challenge, no matter where you're at, life is about the journey and not the destination. You need to love the journey that you're on and see any challenges in life as opportunities for learning and future success. Those people who embrace challenges in life are the ones who get the most success at the other end. Mistakes are inevitable. If you're not making mistakes, then you're either already super comfortable with where you are or you're not extending yourself to become more successful. Can you now begin to see what's possible for you in your life or business right now? If you desire more wealth, then regardless of where you are right now and regardless of how big your goals may be, I can help you to develop and insert the right beliefs, habits, and behaviors to double your income in the next 12 to 36 months. If you want to have more success in another area of your life, health, relationships, winning at sports, whatever it may be, This Dream Life Mastery process is an absolute game changer and is exactly what you need in order to dramatically accelerate your results. So how can you turn today's information and exercises into lasting transformation like so many others have had all over the world? You have three main options as I see it. Number one, you can do this all yourself. You can take whatever you've learned so far and whatever other training you may have had and continue on your path on your own. I know that many of you have already spent hundreds and sometimes thousands of dollars on therapists, seminars, books, and so forth already. It's quite possible that it may take decades and over $100,000 in investment in yourself before you'll put it all together like I did, trying to piece it all together. Your second option, if you have the money, is to pay experts to do everything for you. Maybe you can hire a personal chef to cook healthy recipes for you in order to lose the weight you desire. Or maybe you can hire a business coach to help get a new financial venture off the ground. Unfortunately, that would probably cost tens of thousands of dollars, and it still may not actually help you to remove the negative neural pathways in your mind and may not give you the skilled mindset you need to become a natural magnet for future success. Your third option, which I believe is the best one, is to get your brain reprogrammed in the shortest time possible. And doing this using the most cutting-edge processes available to double or even triple your current level of success in income, health, and your love life over the next year. Imagine what an extra $1,000 a week may do for you in the future, or imagine what it would be like if you had lost 35 pounds of stubborn belly fat that you always meant to shred. Or imagine if you finally got around to decluttering and tidying your house from top to bottom, free from procrastination. Or perhaps you have some other amazing dream life goal that you want to achieve. In order to do this, you need to give yourself permission right now to let me do it with you. Using my proprietary technology and scientifically proven methodologies in the comfort of your own home. All it takes is about 30 minutes each day. Just allow me and my technology to start reprogramming your mind right away. I've worked closely with Fortune 500 executives, athletes, actors, actresses, writers, and regular people like you and me, and have seen phenomenal results from taking them through this process. But you don't have to pay my $25,000 fee that I charge for a 2-hour consultation. You get to experience the full power of this program for a tiny fraction of that price. Allow me to help you remove those old, deeply ingrained neural pathways in your mind that have been keeping you from achieving your goals and put new neural pathways in place that help you create the life that you want. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do for you over the next 8 weeks or so. Imagine how much faster and easier it will be to help upgrade and reprogram your mind with me helping you every single day. Together, we will change more and more of your old dysfunctional beliefs and habits and replace them with new empowering ones, programmed to help you make more money, become healthier than ever before, and live life in a state of positive flow, one in which you're living a life full of passion and purpose, one that you truly love and causes other people to look up to you and be inspired by your success. I'm very interested in making a difference in your life and getting you on a path to massive life success. I hope you can see how powerful this system is. Everything that you need to grow your wealth and create a life you truly love is contained inside my Dream Life Mastery Program. Here's what my Dream Life Mastery Program can do for you. Eliminate money problems forever. Unlimited family time to do whatever you want. A secure retirement. How much money do you need? Be your own boss and work from home without an alarm clock. Or maybe you want your husband or wife to be able to quit their job. Give your kids the opportunity you never had. You get the financial freedom you've always wanted, the location freedom to be where you want to be, and the ultimate time freedom to live your life on your terms. So everything you need to do to increase your cash flow, build a life that you're truly excited about, to achieve your goals, attain nonlinear wealth for yourself, all of that is included in my Dream Life Mastery Program. So that's what I'm going to dive into right now. So with the Dream Life Mastery Program, what you're ultimately getting is freedom. There are 8 core game-changing components to the program, and each of them are designed to do a specific thing. Together they work to help you to get to the finish line more quickly. The goal is to get you to the point where you're living life on your terms, achieving goals that made you truly excited about life while still earning more than enough to save for the long term. Game changer number one is the master blueprint. This is the top secret recipe that shows you exactly how my dream life mastery process works. This includes the start to finish documentation, videos, everything. This also includes the Dream Life Mastery Success Tracking Kit. This kit guides you through each part of the process. Just spend a few minutes each day filling in the blanks, and you'll be shocked by how critical you'll find this to the overall process. It'll be a big reason for your success. This blueprint is like the key to the kingdom. You can come in on the top floor and hit the ground running. This next game changer is kind of like having a personal trainer give you steroids to go with your workouts, except this is healthy. You see, not only do I teach you how to mine for gold in your life, I also give you the cutting edge tools that you need to succeed. All you need to do is close your eyes and listen to these 22 carefully crafted self-hypnosis audio tracks and let me guide your subconscious mind to create new neural pathways for success and to overwrite limiting thoughts. Even if you don't have time to do the training itself, you're still going to gain immense value from listening to these 22 self-hypnosis tracks alone. I don't want you to just understand my dream life process and how it works. I want you to have your dream life. And to do that, it's critical that you reprogram your subconscious for success. And all you need to do is close your eyes and listen to my voice as I guide your brain through that process. Game changer number 3 is the Wealth Pathways of Millionaires. Here you'll receive 6 specifically recorded sessions with different millionaires who share with you the specific wealth pathways that they have used for success in their lives. And the really amazing thing is that they are all methods that are suitable for newbies. And these are all very repeatable and scalable pathways to success. And they're all pathways that I've seen multiple people generate huge incomes from in a relatively short space of time. For instance, my friend Caleb reveals his closely guarded secrets that have caused him to generate over $1.2 million in the last 12 months and growing from making posts on social media. He has a killer strategy and one that I didn't even know was possible until I saw how he was doing it and how well others he had taught were also doing it. And that's just one of the 6 wealth pathway strategies. I'll share a couple more of them with you. Another method covered is that you'll discover how to earn huge commissions on the internet without even owning a product of your own. This method has been newbie proofed for success, and I can't wait to bring it to you. Plus, my friend Ryan, who has made millions on the stock market, shares his unique, predictable method that has been working for him consistently ever since the year 2004. This is a non-traditional method that has worked consistently for him, whether the market has gone up or gone down, and it doesn't require high upfront money to get underway. And that's now just 3 of these 6 incredible wealth pathway methods. While there are 6 pathways mentioned, I want you to know that most people only need to focus on one of these, not all 6, though it's great to know you have options, right? I mean, any one of these pathways has the potential to make you a millionaire. Oh, and by the way, these pathways are not affected at all by your location. So you could be on the beach of the Bahamas sipping cocktails while you generate a 6 to 7 figure income from any one of these wealth pathway methods. This next game changer I call the $1 Million Wealth Vault. In this section of the program, my team and I have run sessions with several different millionaires and mega successful friends who are making thousands of dollars every day. Imagine tapping into their millionaire mindset, their insights, habits, beliefs, behaviors, strategies, as well as hearing them expertly cover important dream life mastery topics like bouncing back when life knocks you down, generating more wealth, better health, spiritual growth, having your dream relationship, producing side income cash flows, and more. The secrets contained in this section are pure gold. It's going to flood your mind with the thoughts, habits, and actions of highly successful people so that you can naturally become one also. Game changer number 5 is certification. What that means is that when you complete the Dream Life Mastery Program, you'll also be awarded a certificate of completion. However, that's not all. The Dream Life Mastery Program comes with 2 levels of certification. If you complete the program and answer the multiple choice quizzes at the end of each module, you will be awarded a certificate of completion. If you complete the program and get a score of 80% or more in the quizzes overall, you will receive a certificate of excellence in Dream Life Mastery. You can retake any quiz, but not within a 7-day period. These questions are what we call satisfyingly difficult. There are no trick questions, but they're designed to make sure that you have a strong grasp of the program in order to receive this certificate of excellence. The next game changer number 6, is the 60-day challenge. I'm so driven and motivated to see you achieve your dream life goals that I've created a 60-day challenge where you can earn cash prizes for achieving your goals. Imagine that. You're working your way through this incredible process, you're having phenomenal success, and there are prizes being given away on top of this. This challenge comes complete with a specially designed 60-day success tracker and a 60-day challenge journal. The great news is that you can start and finish as many 60-day challenges as you like. And once you finish 60 days, you'll be an expert at this process, and you can simply print out another 60-day challenge journal and use this over and over again to progress to your next level of success. And that brings us to game changer number 7, the Dream Life Mastery private community. This is a members-only Facebook community. It's locked down and private to Dream Life Mastery members. We set this up so that you can connect with fellow members and keep your finger on the pulse of advanced and new Dream Life Mastery tactics. This provides another avenue for support, and it also is very helpful for your ongoing motivation. And then the most valuable component of them all is the expert coaching, because you get access to not only myself, but my team of expert coaches who know my program inside and out. These expert coaches act as my second layer of support, and they help to streamline the process of getting your questions answered quickly and to a world-class standard. If you encounter a hurdle or an obstacle and we've been through it or we've gotten past it, then we can help you get past it also, because we know what we're doing here and there's nothing that's going to stop you from getting to the finish line. So what's coaching really worth? Well, I charge $25,000 for 2 hours of one-on-one coaching. A while back, I was actually featured in Forbes magazine, and they happened to mention that figure in their article there. Many celebrities, Fortune 500 executives, entrepreneurs, and so forth hire me. My panel of expert coaches could easily charge $5,000 per year minimum for their coaching services. And my millionaire guest coaches who come on board in my program to share the wealth pathways of millionaires each command over $2,000 per hour for one-on-one coaching. And yet you're getting access to all of this and more. Now, the other announcement, I'm going to be running a live stream 2-day Underground Success Summit. This is a live streamed event. This is something like being able to go to a live event in person, except you don't have to pay any fee. You don't have to pay for a hotel because it's all streamed live. So this is our Dream Life Mastery Underground Success Summit. We're going to be diving into a lot of different areas of building wealth and life success so that you can scale, accelerate, and grow your wealth once you've got the Dream Life Mastery program working for you. I have 3 special bonuses. Special bonus number 1 is called Side Income Rocket. This special 4-phase program contains phase 1. This is where we give you a website template in the personal development niche. Then in phase 2, we give you access to special links that you can use to earn commissions from linking to personal development products. In phase 3, we show you how to drive visitors to this site using paid traffic and or growing a social media following. Then in phase 4, you collect your paychecks. Now, special bonus number 2 is a program called Thought Power, Harness the Power of Your Mind to Reach Your Full Potential. In this incredible new program, you'll discover several critical principles for using the power of your mind to live your best life ever. These principles are specifically designed to empower you to create wealth that can last generations, to reduce stress and manage your time better, to build your resilience and tenacity, to release overwhelm and confusion from your life, to uncover your true purpose, to gain clarity, purpose, and passion for what you do. If you want to attract more success in your life, you must change the way you use your mind. And this program provides you with the knowledge necessary to utilize the power of thought to reprogram your mind so that you can reach your full potential. That brings us to special bonus number 3, Peak Performance, a breakthrough self-hypnosis program. Inside this incredible new program consisting of 4 self-hypnosis tracks, you'll be taken on a journey through your soul where you'll uncover your true passion, gain a noticeable increase in your daily energy levels, overcome stress and fear of failure, harness the power of limitless wealth, and reach your true potential. This is a journey that takes place in your inner world. All you need to do is close your eyes, relax, and listen to the sound of my voice as I guide your subconscious mind toward a life of abundant success and happiness. So just to recap what you're going to get, the Dream Life Mastery System consists of 8 core components: the Master Blueprint, the Dream Life Mastery Self-Hypnosis Tracks, the Wealth Pathways of Millionaires, the Millionaire Wealth Vault, the certification where we offer both a certificate of completion and certificate of excellence options, the 60-day challenge, the Dream Life Mastery private community, and the expert coaching and support. On top of that, you'll also receive full streaming access to the live Success Summit, and you'll receive the recordings of the summit. So even if you're not able to make it online live, you'll be given the recordings anyway. On top of that, we have 3 special bonuses: Side Income Rocket, Thought Power, and Peak Performance. This is a total value of $22,059. This program represents a culmination of my life's work up until this point, and I strongly believe that it's the single best investment that you can make in yourself and in the future of your family. And don't worry, this is not the price that I'll be charging for this incredible program today. I just wanted to lay it out so that you can see how much life-changing value this is going to provide for you. I'm excited to get to know you better and to hear your success stories soon. Now, in order to produce this program to the highest possible standard, it involves significant development costs. I spent over 18 months writing and planning this program. Filming took a long time, and there were costs involved in paying professional video editors, animators, graphic designers, audio engineers, and so forth. Not to mention the website design costs and programming of the members area. It's been a massive undertaking, and costs have gone far over $121,000. And that's not including the ongoing support time of me and my expert coaches in running this program, and does not include putting a dollar value on the hundreds of hours of my time that personally went into planning, writing, filming, and pilot testing this revolutionary system. I have never seen anything in the world that compares to this program. So I felt compelled to create it. I knew the world needed it. People out there are not living their dream lives, and it doesn't have to be that way. This is a world first, and I'm really excited to have you as part of my movement here. And as you probably realize by now, this is an incredible value, and you won't be paying $22,059. My special pricing for you is complete access to this entire life-changing system for just one payment of $499.95. I can't wait to get to know you better and become a huge part of your success. Just imagine how you're going to feel when you have followed this program and are now living a life that you're truly excited about, a life where there are no money problems, and you have enough to save for a secure retirement, where you have unlimited family time to do whatever you want, and you have the freedom and the knowledge that you can achieve any goal that you set for yourself. You'll finally be able to live life on your terms. Now, I also want you to know that you are 100% backed by my 100% money back guarantee. You've got 30 days to take this for a test drive, and we are 100% committed to your success, and we will do whatever it takes for as long as it takes to ensure that you succeed. I'm sure you'll find this is one of the best gifts you've ever given to yourself. I know this works because I've seen it work for hundreds of people whom I've helped over the years to grow their finances and to achieve their goals they never thought were possible. So what I'm attempting to do here is to help change your life. I don't want anything to prevent you from giving this a shot. I'm removing all the barriers to you having success, and I don't want anything to hold you back. You have nothing to lose here and everything to gain. That $499.95 has the potential to change the trajectory of your life. It has the potential to multiply itself far more than most other investments you can make in yourself. And you can start experiencing the life-changing benefits as soon as 5 minutes from now. And this moment has the potential to continue to pay benefits to you for many years to come. Remember, this could take you many years to figure all this stuff out on your own, and you may never get there. Yet you get to condense all of your learning time into just 8 weeks with this incredible program. Don't wait another minute. Make sure you join right now. We like you to be able to invest 2 to 3 hours per week, and that's going to be enough to get things off the ground, get your dream life process moving forward, and to start you creating or accumulating income-producing assets that have the ability to pay you a growing passive income for years to come. It doesn't matter where you are. There are no barriers that are going to exist. Most of the wealth pathway methods shared require very little money to get underway. And in fact, one of them involves less than $50 to get started. It's just that in any income producing asset you create, you'll find that if something is low cost to get underway, then it involves more of your time. If it involves less of your time, then it might involve more cost to get underway. Either way, you're about to be given the keys to the kingdom. You'll be receiving all the training, resources, and mentorship that you need to achieve unprecedented success in designing and living a life that you're truly excited about. There are no hidden costs. You'll receive everything in this program when you join. However, we will be making available a physical copy of the product shortly. That will be in the members area soon, and it'll be something like $100 or so. We're just getting those packages made up now. So that's for those of you who would rather receive it in the mail and not just have access via the members area. That's not essential, though. For those of you who want it, we will make that available to the members very soon. We are going to be starting the training very, very soon. There's already a lot of great material for you to get started with that you'll see right there in the members area now. I just want to recap the core components here for you right now. So you're going to receive Game Changer number 1, the Master Blueprint. This is the top secret recipe that shows you exactly how my Dream Life Mastery process works. You'll get the start to finish documentation, videos, everything. This includes the Dream Life Mastery Success Tracking Kit. This blueprint is your key to the kingdom and could change your life forever. You'll be getting Game Changer number 2, the Dream Life Mastery Self-Hypnosis Tracks. Now, these have been specifically designed to reprogram your mind to take on thoughts, habits, and beliefs that you need to succeed in all areas of creating your dream life. Wealth, happiness, better health, success, and more. Even if you don't have time to do the training itself, you're going to gain immense value from listening to these 22 self-hypnosis tracks alone. Remember, I don't just want you to understand how the dream life process works. I want you to have your dream life. So that's where this all fits in. Game Changer number 3, Wealth Pathways of Millionaires. Here you'll receive 6 specially recorded sessions with different millionaires who teach you the wealth pathway that they have used for high levels of success in their lives. These wealth pathway sessions include, number 1, how to earn huge commissions online without even owning a product of your own, newbie-proofed for success. Number 2, how to generate positive weekly cash flow from the stock market using a non-traditional method that works like crazy and doesn't require high upfront money to get underway. Number 3, how to sell physical products online like bracelets, t-shirts, jewelry, kitchenware, and more without ever having to touch these items and without having to pay for them until after the customer has already paid you. Number 4, a brand new model of real estate investing that my friend James shares, which is leading to positive cash flow and high income scaling. Number 5, how to get location freedom-based freelance work in as little as 7 days. My good friend Laura, who was recently featured as a TED Talk speaker, shares her secrets for how she generates over $3,000 a week while working from home during the hours that she chooses. Number 6, secret squirrel method. My friend Caleb reveals his closely guarded secrets that have caused him to generate over $1.2 million in the last 12 months and growing without having to spend money on paid advertising. Game changer number 4 is the $1 Million Wealth Vault. Here, my team and I have run sessions with several different millionaires and mega successful friends who are making thousands of dollars every day. Imagine tapping into their millionaire mindset, their insights, habits, beliefs, behaviors, strategies, as well as hearing them expertly cover important dream life mastery topics like bouncing back when life knocks you down, generating more wealth, better health, spiritual growth, having your dream relationship, and producing side income cash flows. Game changer number 5 is certification. So when you complete the program, you're given a certificate of completion in Dream Life Mastery. And if you complete the multiple choice quizzes at the end of each module and score 80% or more, then you'll be given a certificate of excellence in Dream Life Mastery. You can take any of the quizzes more than once, but you must wait at least 7 days before taking any one of the quizzes. This game changer number 6, is the 60-day challenge. I'm so driven and motivated to see you achieve your dream life goals that I've created a 60-day challenge where you can earn cash prizes for achieving your goals. Imagine that. You're working your way through this incredible process. You're having phenomenal success, and there are prizes being given away on top of this. This challenge comes complete with my specially designed 60-day success tracker and a 60-day challenge journal. The great news is that you can start and finish as many 60-day challenges as you like. That brings us to game changer number 7, the Dream Life Mastery private community. This is a members-only Facebook community. It's locked down and private to Dream Life Mastery members. We set this up so that you can connect with fellow members and be kept up to date on any advanced and new Dream Life Mastery tactics. Game changer number 8 is the expert coaching. We are going to do whatever it takes to make sure that you succeed with this, guys. We really get a kick out of teaching people and seeing their success, and there's no reason why you can't generate an abundantly successful dream life for yourself starting today. And you're getting the special bonuses also. Those are Side Income Rocket, a 4-phase program designed to show you how to make passive affiliate commissions in the personal development niche. This is perfect for newbies and great for anyone who wants to generate a passive side income for themselves. Number 2 is thought power, how to harness the power of your mind to reach your full potential. And number 3 is peak performance, my breakthrough self-hypnosis program where you'll uncover your true passion, gain a noticeable increase in your daily energy levels, overcome stress and fear of failure, harness the power of limitless wealth, and reach your full potential. I know some of you might be thinking, Dr. Steve, this all sounds good, but I want to think about it. Given everything that we have covered, it's only normal for this thing to come up. But is that coming from the conditioned part of your brain that wants to keep you stuck? Those old subconscious implicit fears, beliefs, and habits will always try to sabotage you and hold you back. You are either going to allow your old beliefs, thoughts, and emotions to control you, or you're going to override them and take charge of your dream life destiny and your financial future once and for all. I highly recommend that you take charge of your life by reprogramming your mind for more wealth and success in all areas of your life. I've put everything you need to create and live the life of your dreams into this program. It just takes you being committed to investing in yourself right now. Imagine how much faster and easier it's going to be to reprogram your mind and your life for massive success by having me help you every single day. Together, we will change more and more of your old beliefs, habits, and behaviors and replace them with new powerful ones programmed to help you make more money right now. And also, this system has been expertly designed so that you can design a life that you love, the life that you were meant to live, achieving exciting goals, inspiring others, having great adventures, and living life on your terms, stress-free. I want to re-mention the world-class community of dream lifers that you'll become part of here. This is a safe, caring community where you can be honest about your needs, your fears, your beliefs, habits, and other real-life topics that will help you achieve your dream life success. Imagine having your own support team of people who genuinely care about you, keeping you positive, keeping your self-esteem and enthusiasm high, and answering questions and sharing insights with you at any hour of the day. You are not going to do this alone and isolated. When you achieve your dream life goals, pull in more money, achieve better health, succeed in getting that raise or saving up for that dream vacation or paying off your house, looking back, how much value would you place on being a part of this community of dream lifers? I hope that I've inspired you to understand that you can change the way you think. And when you do that, you can achieve what you want in life. When you change your brain to becoming that of a dream lifer, you can achieve the wealth, happiness, and success you're fully capable of achieving. And it doesn't matter what age you are or where in the world you live. Don't forget the 30-day money-back guarantee is there to protect you so that this program lives up to all of your expectations. Anyone who is serious can make the changes and reap huge benefits. And it's not just with wealth. My Dream Life Mastery process is actually all about designing, creating, and living a life that you love. And that involves improvements in other areas as well as money. Things such as your health, your relationships, and your success at achieving any dream life goal. All are integral parts of the program. I want to re-mention the world-class community of dream lifers that you'll become part of here. This is a safe, caring community where you can be honest about your needs, your fears, your beliefs, your habits, and other real-life topics that will help you achieve your dream life success. Imagine having your own support team of people who genuinely care about you, keeping you positive, keeping your self-esteem and enthusiasm high, and answering questions and sharing insights with you at any hour of the day. You're not going to do this alone and isolated. When you achieve your dream life goals, pull in more money, achieve better health, succeed in getting that raise or saving up for that dream vacation or paying off your house, looking back, how much value would you place on being a part of this community of dream lifers? I hope that this has been eye-opening for you. And more importantly, I hope that I've inspired you to understand that you can change the way you think. And when you do that, you can achieve what you want in your life. When you change your brain to becoming that of a dream lifer, you can achieve the wealth, happiness, and success you are fully capable of achieving. And it doesn't matter what age you are or where in the world you live. Don't forget the 30-day money-back guarantee is there to protect you so that this program lives up to all of your expectations. Remember, if you want to make a change in your life, if you want to attract more of what you want into your life, then this is the ultimate training community and mentorship. There's nothing else in the world out there that exists like this. And just remember, sometimes it's the smallest decisions that change your life forever. And I can't help but think back to when I was borderline bankrupt. I was clueless as to what to do next. I had no idea how I was going to get out of that mess. And there it really all began. with that one fateful decision that I was just going to make a change. It was just that one decision that sparked a chain reaction, and all of those other great things happened. And it's really scary and haunting to think about it. If I didn't make that one decision, nothing would have happened and I would have gone bankrupt. My life would have plummeted even further into despair, and I wouldn't have had the incredible success in business and wealth generation in my health and the rest of my life that I have had. I wouldn't have been able to inspire others and help others achieve their best selves also. That's a little scary for me to think about. So you want to make a decision to change, and you need to take that action right now. You know you don't want to end up still in the same place 5, 10 years from now thinking about what could have been. You want to make it happen. You owe it to yourself, and you owe it to your loved ones for you to live your dream life and to inspire others with your success. And just remember, sometimes it's the smallest decisions that change your life forever. It's your time,